What the heck is up? My name is Kelly and welcome to With Kelly. Thank you for joining me today. I'm excited for this video, so like this if you're excited for this video or any video on the internet. In the last video we talked about my mind, my mental health, and today we are going to talk about my body. Today's video is called Natural Beauty. It's like natural beauty, but nature.
Wow.
To start off, I'm going to tell a tale as old as time. See, from the time us women come out of the womb, we are forced these unattainable beauty standards and told that we need to fit these certain standards, and we are sexualized, but then shamed for our actual bodies and shamed for being sexual. There's so much weird hypocrisy and just so many disgusting standards. Thankfully, times are changing and there's more diversity than ever and different body types are being shown now and people are embracing natural beauty and our body's natural things on it, which I love. So I'm here to add my part to that, my piece. And I personally didn't post anything on social media for like a year and a half because I didn't know if I could fit this certain beauty standard. I strive for perfection because I got lots of Virgo placements in my chart. I want to be this certain perfect image, but that's just not a thing. And the past year and a half, I've been learning how to love all of my flaws and insecurities, not just in a way of being like, oh, it's natural, blah, 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 like, which is true, but I've kind of shifted the way I see it in general, and I thought it would be cool to share how I see my flaws and insecurities, to help anyone else out there to maybe change the way that they view themselves and your flaws or insecurities. And I'm doing this because it's not a flaw. It's beautiful, but it just might be what we have told as a flaw our whole lives. But it's not, okay? So don't listen to them. So today I'm going to put my body on blast. I'm going to show all of the things I've been insecure about in my life and all of the flaws I have, and not just put it out there to be like, oh, it's natural, but to literally tie it into nature. So that's why today's video is called Natural Beauty. And I want to make it a little challenge for you personally at home to tie any of your own personal flaws or insecurities into nature as well. Because one thing I've noticed is we're forced to chase our youth. We're forced to try to not get any wrinkles and to have this beautiful baby skin. But the more we age, the more we begin to look like the earth, which is what we eventually all return to when we pass away. We all return to the earth when we die. And it's a beautiful cycle of life that we shouldn't be scared of. We should learn to embrace and love. And I started to look at my flaws and my aging process as a reflection of nature, as a reflection of Mother Earth, as a reflection of just the world in general. We're lucky to age. We're lucky to be able to have experiences and live up to a time where we have wrinkles. Because a lot of people don't make it that far in life. A lot of people would die to have a life long enough to have wrinkles, to have flaws, to have different age spots and discoloration and stuff. Because it just shows that you've lived life. It shows that you've been on this earth. And I just want to show that our flaws, our insecurities literally resemble the most beautiful thing on earth, which is the planet. The things that we don't like the most about ourselves are what we can look into nature and really embrace and find beauty in. So we should be able to find that within ourselves. This video isn't against trying to enhance your beauty. I got fake boobs, which is great. Like, if you want to enhance your beauty, get Botox, get plastic surgery, like, do whatever you want. I don't care. Like, that's great. But I just also don't want people to feel like pressured and feel like they have to fit this certain standard. I want people to know that they're beautiful regardless, and that whatever we do is beautiful, and that the natural things on our beauty and the natural processes we go through is beautiful and amazing and perfect. So let's jump into my body. So I had these little bumps under my eyes which used to bug me, but the more I looked at them, the more they represent little hills or little bubbles like on this piece of malachite I own. But the thing that stuck with me the most is they remind me of moguls on a ski slope. And the dark spot on my eye is like a shadow from a mountain next to the ski slope. I have a little ski slope under my eye. That is so cute. The blackheads on my face look like grains of sand at the beach. And they also look like a bunch of little stars in the night sky. And the pimples on my face look like those bigger, brighter stars or planets that we see in the sky. The different wrinkles on my forehead and around my eyes and mouth look like the different rivers and canyons and cracks that are on the Earth's surface. Especially when you're flying in an airplane, you look down at the land and you see all those different cracks and land features. Depending on its thickness, the hair on my body looks like grass or meadows or even a forest from an aerial view. The stretch marks on my body look like currents, like ocean currents and also air currents, where the wind picks up certain particles of the earth and stretches it along the earth's surface to fit certain directions and patterns. The scars on my body look like craters, and craters are pretty dope because they're meteorites that hit the earth, which is a shooting star that makes it all the way. That's pretty badass. The spider veins on my legs look like tree roots and the mycelium network. If you don't know what the mycelium network is, Google it and watch Fantastic Fungi. It's super dope. The cellulite on my legs looks like fluffy and heavenly clouds. My skin is so pale that it's almost translucent, but it reminds me of when the clouds are out at night and you can see through them and still see the full moon shining behind them. The last thing I'm going to talk about is the fat on my body, and this one was the hardest for me to find beauty in and tie it to nature because I've had a history with a lot of body dysmorphia and eating disorders. And within the last year, I've gained about 20 pounds. I got off Adderall, which I'd been on for a decade, so my body just reacted, and it's been very hard to lose that weight back. Even though I exercise daily and eat super, super healthy, my body's like, nah, fam, which is fine. It's doing what it needs to do, and just because there are things on your body that you're insecure about, that you find it hard to find beauty in, doesn't mean you can't start to learn to love it. So that's what I'm doing. That's why I'm putting myself on blast. Also, we were in a global pandemic, so yeah, I gained a little bit of weight because of that too. I'm the only person who gained weight during COVID. Sue me. Okay, but for real, vulnerable moment. Here's my body. Here's my fat. The fat on my body resembles water out in nature. It could reflect really any body of water, but to me specifically, it reflects ripples on a pond or lake. You know, when you throw a little pebble in and it ripples all throughout the water. That's how my fat looks when it kind of ripples throughout my body. So now I just see my fat as a cute little pond ripple. Yay! Boo!
Well, how was it? Did you have fun? Thanks for diving deep into that with me. And I encourage you at home to participate in the Natural Beauty Challenge. Find anything on your body that you might see as a flaw or an insecurity and think about how it is reflected in nature. Find something in nature that represents and resembles what your flaw or insecurity is, so that way when you look at it in your body, you can start to see it more as a beautiful thing, something that literally is in nature. Because nature is the most beautiful thing in the world, other than you, baby. But you are nature, so I guess it's all the same. In every single one of my videos, I have a charity or nonprofit tied to every video, so let's jump into that.
Today's featured organization is The Body Positive. The Body Positive has a mission to end the harmful consequences of negative body image, which can result in eating disorders, depression, anxiety, substance abuse, and other mental health issues. They're tackling this problem with their Be Body Positive model, where they have an evidence-based program and they teach it to individuals, schools, and facilitators, which can help reduce people's negative body image and help reduce the long-term consequences and mental health issues that come with that. Be Body Positive is an incredible organization doing great things, so please go check out their website. They have a lot of great resources.
If you can, please donate, but if not, know that whatever you do today, no matter how big or small it is, you can make a positive impact on this world. So whatever you do, make sure that today you do your good. Thank you for joining me. I hope you know you are so beautiful. Your body is just a reflection of nature and the earth, and it is just so lovely. We're so lucky to have these bodies to carry us through life, and every single part of you is so beautiful and worthy and loved. I love you, and I can't wait till I see you next time. Bye!